All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different than what we used to. Normally we solve a problem. This is still solving a problem, but it's kind of like memorizing the formula at the same time. So we're gonna talk about quadratic equation, and let me show you what we have here. Let's see. It says which of the following equations correctly uses the quadratic formula to solve for x and the following equation. So the equation is 3x squared minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have 3x squared minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we want to know which of the answer choices represent solving for x in terms of inequality. Normally they would give us the answer and solve it. This time they show a bunch of answer choices. But the key to solving this problem is knowing that for quadratic equation, when you want to solve for x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, this is what we're going to remember the whole time. So, where are these letters coming from? So, the quadratic formula is of the form a squared plus bx, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, if we're looking here closely, we're going to see a is equal corresponds to 3, b corresponds to negative 4. Remember, it's everything in front of the x, the sign and the number. And c corresponds to 2. So we said a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 4, and c is equal to 2. So how do we put that in terms of this equation? That's the equation for the quadratic to solve for the quadratic to solve for x in the quadratic equation. So this is the equation to solve for x. So we say minus b. So we're going to have negative minus negative 4 plus or minus square root of b squared, which is negative 4 squared minus 4a. Well, what do you say? A is 3, c is 2, divided by 2a. 2a is 3. So it's just correctly identify. The key to solving this is correctly identify A, B, and C, and also knowing this formula. And this is the formula for quadratic equation. And if you say x is here, x is equal to minus 4 is 4, plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 squared minus 4a, which is 3, c, which is 2, divided by 2a, a, which is 3. And if we look here, it looks like it's answer choice K. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, please share with your friends and family, and you'll help a lot of kids taking the ACT and any other standardized tests. Thank you. Bye.